It's game time, Freak. Hope you guys are ready.
You know we're ready.
Hate to have to be the ones to knock you guys out.
This is
Somebody gotta do it.
my third playoff.
I have no intention of starting my summer vacation early.
May the best man win then.
Best man win.
That's definitely
Everything's got to be sharper, stronger. Details, guys, details.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Golden State Warriors. Take a look at the Warriors. They're the #1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt about it.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear so often, their fans, this can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got Maurice Spates. Mirotic is out there with Decker. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. And that one's good. Free. Here's Sessions. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
All right, Doris. Spates dishes to Mirotic. Offensive rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's Freak. Following the miss by Nikola Mirotic. Green kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Sessions. Pass to Mirotic. Shoots the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harden the pass to Sessions. Feeds to Spates. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Freak missing. A slow start here for Houston in this one. Trailing by 5. Now here's Harden. Spates with a screen on Curry. Harden kicks to Sessions. That 3 off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Spates sets a screen. Stolen by Varejao. Here's Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points for Freak.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Warriors leading by 6. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Sessions. That's good. And that's 12 points for Freak.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Harden. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks to Mirotic. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Left side, Curry. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
There allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Some changes for Golden State. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Varejao. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Spates. Reza comes in for Mirotic. Brewer is checked in for Decker. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Sessions.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girl.
Ron Livingston, he's checked in for two. Rockets trail by 12. Beverly with the ball. There's the feed to Ariza. There's a screen. Passes it to Brewer. Fires from 14. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Freak, defended by Beverly.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Freak kicks to Iguodala. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ariza sends a screen for Harden. There's the pass to Ariza. Here's Booker, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going. That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Warriors leading by 8. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
And he's looked pretty good to start. 6 of 8 now from the field.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Harden against Barnes. That's tipped. Here's Freak. He's got 15. There's the dish to Livingston. There's the 3. Booker pulls it in. Rockets trail by 11. Harden with it. Out defended by Freak. Harden outside. Oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now Harden out to the wing. Here's Beverly. Excellent defense from...
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for yours.
He sat down with Freak to discuss his MVP season and what winning the award means to him.
It's such a great honor. I never...
Clark, no doubt he put in a truly historic season.
And without question, he's the best player in the league, Kevin. And right now, his team needs him to play like the MVP because they follow his lead. And if they're going to win it and get this victory, he's got to play like the MVP.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Iguodala out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Thompson, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really delivered. He dropped in 17 points, and we saw him moving the ball around on offense as well as hauling in the rebounds. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Now here's Curry. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Freak dishes to Green. Curry wide open, and it's Golden State with another.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Let's go blow out everybody. This is only fucking
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And so here is Golden State following the score by Houston. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And Freak throws it down.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Sessions passes to Spates. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
To the inside, it's tipped and stolen by Spates. Curry against Sessions. He dishes it to Mirotic. Decker with a screen for Mirotic. Pass to Decker. With his first shot attempt, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Decker's got his first 2 points. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Freak sets a screen for Curry. Here's Freak. The three-pointer off the mark.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And Sessions kicks to Spates. They set the pick. He feeds it to Mirotic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Some changes for Golden State. A dominating first.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense,
Next time I last year, I might do GTA.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
So on the floor for Houston, Decker is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Sessions. On the wing, Harden. Shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Freak kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Sessions. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mirotic the screen. Sessions dishes to Harden. Spates with a screen on Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Off target with the open look.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Sessions. Following the miss by Freak. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Rockets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the technical free throw is good. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Houston. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Houston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Spates. Warriors leading by 22. And here's Freak. He's got 26. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, your defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Curry against Beverley. Mirotic the screen. Harden outside. High post shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Poked away and stolen by Mirotic. And Beverley kicks to Spates. It's rebounded by Golden State. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Dishes it to Varejao. 17-foot shot on the way. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Varejao.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Beverley against Curry. Spates sets a screen. Decker with it, working on Thompson. Decker passes to Spates. Nice D from Varejao.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The ball too, right?
It's Harden with the drive. The shot from the low post is good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Okay.
Warriors leading by 22. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Varejao, and it's Golden State with another.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now let's take this chance to break out the list of the NBA's top free throw shooting teams in the regular season. Here's number 1.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. And then for Houston, Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Spates. Risa comes in for Mirotic, and it's Brewer in for Decker. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now Beverly following the three-point attempt by Freak. Now here's Beverly. That's good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Curry kicks to Freak. Pass to Barnes for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Oh, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Harden can't hit.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Freak and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. 28 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Sessions is checked in. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And the dunk by Booker.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Freak dishes to Iguodala. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Sessions with it. Harden right side.
Really?
That will count. He got it. That is one.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your
Welcome back as we get set. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Freak in at point guard. Rush out there with Looney. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Varejao in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. That's good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
It's Harden with the drive. He kicks to Sessions. Feeds it to Booker. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Now here's Freak. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
No, wrong person, yeah.
6 on the shot clock.
No way.
Mirajic grabs the miss. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Ariza. Jacks up a 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The feed to Rush. Now here's Freak, guarded by Harden. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Second chance shot, and the layup by Ariza.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Freak. hits the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And you
Damn, I missed 4 3-pointers.
have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Brewer is checked in for Houston.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Freak. Verejao trying to free himself up. And another three for Golden State.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
There's the pick. Brewer passes to Booker. Drops one in from the wing.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First one falls to him. John Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Alex Sloan's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good from Freak. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Sloan. Kicks to Mirotic. Brewer issues to Sloan. Houston moving the ball around. Wide open look. Verejao grabs the board. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of service.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave.
Good win. 600. 700. Good win.
Steph in a big win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
I don't like stream Minecraft, but I have to do what my brothers do, so we just play Minecraft. I don't get bored fast, bro. I'm not a big fan of Minecraft. I just have it to play with my brothers and sisters. Watching the next live stream.
And they stay there.